turn my camera on as the truck that comes by the Jake brake blaring. U.S. Customs pulls in here. So Wolfie and I are here at the Port of Wilmington in Delaware. And we're here doing a story about supply chain. We hear there's a big issue of trucks and lack of supplies and lack of workers and lack of people to unload the boats. And so as we've been walking up, it seems to have plenty of truck traffic, which is good. I do want to get some B-roll right now of the outside, comings and goings of trucks, before I go in and ask if we can actually film inside and show us how they unload containers and where they put them, and if they feel a crunch from the supply chain issue or not, how they're making out, do they have enough help? 100 questions that I need for my story. So good. Like I said, looks like customs and protection is also here. I do want to get to an office once I'm done with my shots from the outside. Well, good. So once we get our shots from the outside, we'll walk up and see if we can go inside and take some video of how they unload stuff, and maybe interview.
Maybe we can get some permission for a tour.
Right.
That'd be cool.
Maybe interview some people and stuff like that. All right. So like I said, it seems to be a busy port. What was that port we were in Philly that we went to in Chester? What's that one called? I forget.
What port was it?
So that one, what I'm getting at, once we figure the name out, because I forget, wasn't even half this big. Yeah, maybe like one truck pull out every 10 minutes or every 20 minutes.
It was weird.
There was nothing going on there.
And it was in like their peak season. Like the summers is like usually low, and then winter's high.
Yeah, it's crazy. So this one's a lot more busier. You got a cam back over here, Brian? Right there, that person at the bus stop was cam back, and now he's calling.
I thought he was waiting for
He
a bus.
was. So we got this guy did a cam back. Now he's calling. His boss is saying we're out here filming, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I know. Very nice, actually. I agree. So they got the boom cranes out there. Looks like they got different businesses up in here. There's one called GT USA Wilmington, whoever they are, whatever they do. I'm trying to think where their office would be for the port. I guess we got to walk up further and ask somebody, huh?
I don't know. I just like noticing things like non-TWIC trucks. I thought everybody had to have a TWIC card in order to enter pools. Maybe I was mistaken.
There we are. Good. I like to see it busy. That's actually a positive thing, that they're moving commerce and freight pretty seamlessly over here. I do want to go in and talk to
Oh,
somebody.
there's a street right up there. Where's this
Up
street?
here?
Yeah.
I guess we could walk up, and we still have telephone poles here, so it's still public property.
It says there's
Yeah.
a street sign right there.
Yeah, all right, good. I do want to talk to somebody. I want to absolutely see if we can go in, beyond the gate. Definitely want to do that. Businesses and stuff.
This is shipping and receiving.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there is a road there, huh? Good. All blocked off. I don't think you can actually, so I don't want to go in the road.
Right.
I was hoping they actually had there's a guard gate over there that maybe we could go into, but I don't see anybody in there. I guess we'll have to go on the other side. Maybe I can ask that customs guy that just pulled over and stopped right there. Oh, it's a lady. Going into the guard shack. I guess we can cross over and go on and talk to her in the guard shack, huh?
Is there one right there?
Yeah, so it's right there.
Over here.
And she just got out of that vehicle. They do, that's good. Yeah. I'm glad to see it. I heard that trucks weren't moving and this, that, and the other. Ports weren't operational. Backlogs of ships out in the ocean that can't get unloaded.
There's so many cops around here that I'm sure somebody would have pulled up.
Oh yeah.
So that's good.
That's great. There's a crosswalk right here. We'll cross there. And we'll go to the guard shack and see if we can kind of get in.
Yeah. Look at that crosswalk. It's a beautiful crosswalk.
I hear ya. All right.
Beautiful.
All right.
And we'll get hit by a semi on the way. DHL's making their deliveries.
Everybody. Yeah, I know. Did you? Well, I hope my protective services are still there. So I can't get in from the other side, so I got to get in from that side. You know if they have an office around here, man?
Huh?
You know if they have like an office for the port before you go in?
What are you trying to do?
We're doing a story on the supply chain. Yeah. You guys are quite busy compared to the other ports.
You gotta go through the gate to do the.
There's nothing. I'd really rather not go on there unless I'm invited. You know what I mean? I just want to see if there's an office outside where I can talk to someone real quick and get permission, or at least let them know what we're doing. You know what I mean? I see there's a.
On the other side of the gate.
I can't go through there. You know what I mean, man? What's this over here, though? What's this?
That's the guard shack for the security office.
Oh, well, that may
I
work.
mean, you can ask some of the security.
Because they have another one on the outside of the fence right here for the protective services, right?
Right.
Can I walk up to there? Because there's a person in there.
You can walk right there where it says U.S. Customs.
There's an I can get into the building, or that little, at least knock on the window or something.
Yeah, just knock on the
All right, thanks, man. That was one that night was backing us.
Yeah. He was curious.
It's all right.
It's fine.
Nothing wrong with being curious. I'm curious
Look at
too.
this little police food truck.
Is that what that is? Yeah, it's a food truck. You should go get some grub.
Yeah.
So here's the guard shack I wanted to talk to, because the lady that came out of that vehicle. Right. And she went in there, but I knew I couldn't knock on the window here.
You can't walk down the highway.
So my question is, can I walk on the other side of the fence?
Yeah, but it's very gray.
It's extremely gray. So maybe we. Oh, good. Yes, you can. Good afternoon. We're doing a story on supply chain issues, and we're going around and visiting different ports. Can we talk to someone about being allowed in with cameras and doing some
Unless you
footage
gentlemen
or
have twig cards, you're not going to have access.
What is that?
To this port. Transportation Working Identification Credential.
Okay, so you would need some kind of ID to go in.
You need a twig card to come inside the port.
Okay.
So I noticed like there was a lane over here that said non-twit card holders, and I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, we weren't sure.
That's for the port.
But now,
For the port.
I just wanted to talk to someone to just get a few questions answered, very simple questions.
The best thing I can have you do, sir, is go online, get their phone number,
Okay.
and call the port administration's office.
Okay.
Okay?
Probably the best bet.
Yes, sir.
So is this all owned by the port right
Yes,
here?
it is.
It is. It's not public parking or anything?
No, it's an employee parking lot, so
So I guess a little
come in here
bit.
and park,
Right.
they can park. But after a while, if you don't have port business, then they're probably going to ask you to.
No doubt.
Okay.
So we've visited other ports, and this one seems to be pretty busy in our area.
It's busy.
Yeah, well, which is good. 'Cause a lot of ones, they're not, and we're happily surprised that we have movement here and things are coming and going the way it looks. All right.
Will we be able to get an interview with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security right here, real quick?
Walk over and go talk to them.
How do we get through? We didn't want to walk on the highway. We were unsure.
Well, in order to walk around, talk to them, you have to come out of the parking lot, walk up to their booth. But
Okay.
Yeah, we just weren't sure, but we don't want to come on property unless we're invited.
right.
We do have a lot of questions, just stories on what we hear with supply and truckers and shortage of dock workers and blah, blah, blah. All right, well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yep. You want to go over and talk to him?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
Well, that's nice, and we're here for an absolute reason. I absolutely want to discuss it.
He was cool.
Yeah.
I think it said Harbor Police or something.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, so he's not like them. So.
Gotcha.
But I really want to talk to them.
The CPS there?
The feds.
Yeah. So we'll turn left here and walk along the road
Said
and
to do it. I mean, it's on
say hi.
camera.
Right. She made a good point about the non-Twix holders. They have a lane for them.
Yeah.
So if you have to have a Twix card, then why is there a lane that says non-Twix holders?
That's why I was noticing things.
So I'm glad you did, because that was a very important question.
See, the one's designated for Twix card holders and visitors.
Oh, he's already over here fucking telling them.
Oh,
Damn.
dude,
Fucking
so he has
baby.
way in there.
I know.
Look at that.
He made us walk all the way around when he's got a little fucking back door. Boy, you fucking sneaker. Sneaky sneaker. He tells us we gotta walk around, but he gets in. Right. Knock, knock. You knock?
I guess.
Hello? Hello, hello? Well, we know someone's in there because they just went in.
Alright, guys.
Did they not hear us knock, maybe? Chiquita bananas. Yeah, see right here. See, there it is right there.
What's that?
The entrance that he snuck through. Here, come here.
Yeah, I see a little fence.
Oh, you saw it there?
Yeah, I saw it at the last second.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I know that girl's in there.
Somebody went in? Ah, you catch it.
Yeah. Come on, open up. Open up. Alright, well, looks like they want to hide from us. That's unfortunate.
These are supposed to be the people that we trust.
I know, I have a lot of questions for them. Alright.
I'll ride next. I trust someone for no reason.
You never trust a terrorist organization. They'll get you in the end.
It's really busy.
Yeah, it's good. Well, I'm glad to see it. Chiquita, a lot of bananas coming and going.
Oh, there's a homeboy right here. There's a homeboy.
Yeah, I don't see anybody in the office there, buddy.
Is there somebody in the office? Homeboy.
Homeboy. Is that him?
Yeah.
I thought he just came over to shut the gate so we don't go in. Alright. Alright.
It is what it is.
Alright, well, I got other places I got to get to. Good to see, good to see. Good to see. These little babies won't open the door even though they're in their built in that little hut. Fucking babies. Alright.
I thought he was getting inspected.
Yeah, that would have been nice,
That
huh?
would have been a good video.
I hear you. Things that you can bring up.
This guy's gonna chip down on us?
The one walking up now? I don't know. Jim, I wanted to get some shots of the operation. Nothing's going.
I was going to get some information from Customs.
Right, right. I would love to actually get in and see them unload the boats and stuff. That'd be cool. But no, we're not allowed in. See, look, twig holders and visitors. We're visitors, so we can drive through them.
I think visitors are invited. Business consultant.
Or deliveries of some kind.
Yeah,
Right.
it looks like there's no truckers are feeding and they're trying to get it in.
Alright, well, I ain't gonna waste too
They're on their
much.
lunch break and they're ready to rumble.
We are ready to rumble. Well, good. Looks like they passed and didn't really get too upset by us holding the camera and doing some B-roll footage outside the entrance. Boy, they got a lot of Chiquita bananas. A lot of Chiquita banana vehicles or trailers. All right. Ta-ta. On to the next stop in Wilmington, Delaware.